It's time to go through everything I've had delivered this week and everything I've picked up. Let's get started. Welcome back to Sky's Movies, and yeah, it's weekend pickups and deliveries. So have I had any deliveries this week? Yeah, I have. You probably would have seen a video put out with a big Amazon haul, where I got some vouchers from work, and I've been battering Amazon. I have got one delivery from Amazon here that didn't make it in time for that video, so I'm going to show you that now. Plus another delivery from World of Books. So the one from Amazon I picked up, this is I think a German release, and this was about £4.50, something like that. Picked up Greenland with Gerard Butler, and I don't know what the lady's name is, but I can't remember. But yeah, this is kind of a disaster movie. I remember watching this. It come out. It was about 2020. It come out 2021. Yeah, and it was sort of COVID-y times. And I don't think this had a release in the UK on Blu-ray, so I picked up the German one. And yeah, I enjoyed this film. It's quite a good disaster film. Yeah, so I added to the sort of disaster film collection. So that's Greenland, and that is the last of my Amazon deliveries for now. I've still got about £30 vouchers, so probably spend them in the future. But yeah, that is the last of the Amazon deliveries. The next one I picked up is from World of Books, and this is season one. This is season one of a TV show from the 70s. I used to watch this as a kid. It's got a quite iconic theme tune. I picked up The Professionals. This is from the network label. On Blu-ray, this was like about £12 on World of Books, which might sound a lot, but for a Blu-ray, it's not too bad. For I think you get 13 episodes. I think the full season of this is like the full season. Yeah, the full collection or whatever is about £60-70 from network on Blu-ray. So I wasn't fussed about that. I only previously had a DVD with a couple of episodes on. I got from a charity shop not long ago. I think this has got 13 episodes on it. It's got a ton of extras as well. Yeah, you got the old, Bodie and Doyle, Lewis Collins and Martin Shaw, and you had Gordon Jackson as well. Yeah, series on for 57 action-packed episodes, and I believe, like I said, there's 13 on this, so yeah, pleased to pick that up. It was on 3 discs, I think, or 2 discs. Yeah, 4 discs. I'm talking about 4 discs it comes on. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's Professionals, and that is my 2 deliveries this week. Basically on to the pickup. So first thing I picked up, and this was late last week, I picked up a game off Facebook Marketplace, and this was £5. I don't really know anything about this, but yeah, I think you get trade for this for about £5 in CX. But I picked up a game called The Last Kids on Earth. I think it's based on it says a Netflix original series. It's like probably a kid's thing. It's like a bit of fun. Team up with friends, battle zombies, beasts, and slime monster queen. I don't know, but yeah, might be a bit of fun. So pick that up. That was a £5. And that brings me to this weekend and the charity shops. So I went to my local charity shops, very local Extra Care, which is good to me in the past, but it's just gone proper downhill. They've not swapped anything out for a good few weeks. I didn't go to any other ones. I've been to them quite recently, and it's the same stuff, the man cares. I did go in Cancer Research, which has a sort of one shelf of a few DVDs, and last time I went in, they had a few games, but were all marked up. Nothing I wanted. And yeah, so very local. It was a bit naff. And I drove out to Chorlton, which is sort of up the road. Not been there for a while. There's a few charity shops there. I did get a pickup in Oxfam. Now this is an 80s film I picked up for the collection. And I paid £3 for this. Now I wouldn't normally pay that for a DVD, but I believe that the Blu-ray was on Arrow was about £20 or more, and I thought I'm not too fussed. I'll just pick up the DVD. I picked up Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Now this actually trades in CX for £6, so I could double my money on this. And having spoken to my good friend James Millership, he pointed out to me that Killer Clowns from Outer Space has actually had another Blu-ray release since, and you can get it for like £10 on Amazon. Who knew? Not me. So what I'm actually going to do with this is flip this in for the £6, double my money. I'm not in it. I pick up the Blu-ray down the line. I'm not in a rush to pick up the Blu-ray, but now I know you can get it a lot cheaper. I'll add it to the collection on Blu-ray instead. I did enjoy this film. It was a lot of fun. But bit of work on the disc there. But yeah, I thought I'd just double my money on it and get it into CX. So yeah, that's Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And the last two are a couple of video games I got in the extra care in the town of Parsington. Now, last time I went to this place, we have a few DVDs on the shelf, a couple of Blu-rays and the odd game scattered about. But I randomly asked if they had anything in the back, and this guy brought out a load of games. This was probably about a month or so ago, maybe a bit more. And I got a load of PS4 games for like £2 each. And I think I worked out it was about £30 worth of trade if I traded them in, so it was pretty good. And I've still actually got all those games at the moment as well. Well, so I went in there again today. The first one I picked up is one that was on the shelf. They had a couple of 3 Xbox One games on the shelf. 2 didn't really trade in for anything. And I didn't want anything, neither of them wanted to keep for the collection. But I did get this one. I picked up Harry Potter collection, Lego. It's £2. I don't need this. I've got it on the Xbox. I've got it on the PS4. But CX give you £5 for this. So £2 into £5. Yeah, I'm happy to trade that in. So that's a good one. And the next one, I asked if he had anything behind, in the back, games-wise, and he brought out 2 DS games, which looked unusual. To be fair, I probably should have looked them up as well, but and this PS3 game, and boy, am I glad I asked if he had anything in the back again. I took a look at this, thought, it might have a bit of trade, so and it was £2, and I'm glad I did. I picked up Monster High, what's it called? New Ghoul in School. This is like a kid's cartoon. My daughter used to watch this when she was a bit younger. Complete with manual. The disc is well, really good, basically. It's like brand new. Pick that up. That cost me £2. CX sell it for £45 and give you £30 voucher for this game. Jackpot, guys. Yeah, I when I checked it on CX, I was like, whoa. And boy, am I glad I picked that up. So yeah, £2 into 30. That's definitely going to CX. It's not something I'm interested in. My daughter's not interested in this now. So yeah, that's going to CX. So that's probably my best 5 for quite a while, I must admit. I'm buzzing off that. So yeah, I've got 35. We trade all these in. I've got £30 for that, £5 for that, and £6 for that. So that's £41 voucher on his way to me later this weekend when I go to CX. So yeah, I've had worse days. So yeah, that is it for this week's pickups and deliveries. as I say, quite a lot of deliveries this week, but you see the rest of them on another video, the Amazon haul. And some absolute gold in the pickup. So yeah, comment down below if you're a fan of any of these games or films. Do you used to watch the professionals growing up? Are you old enough like me to remember the professionals? Yeah, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye guys!